Hello, everyone. Hi, guys. With you for another interesting, informative discussion about blogging, hosting a blog or website, creating a website. The topic is actually how to choose a blog hosting plan, but I'm going to take it to several levels, okay? And if you have a question, I'd love to have it in the chat area, okay, which you will find to the right, depending on if you're on a mobile device or on a desktop. But if there's someone there who would like to join me live on screen when I'm done with the topic, I'll be happy to send you that link. So just leave me a note in the area, the chat area, okay, and which I'm going to log on to right now so that I can see and hear what's going on in the chat. I just love this chat area. If there are those of you who live stream using YouTube Live, that's what I'm using. It helps me to see my chat area really clear. And many of my friends may be wondering, why am I using YouTube instead of some other live streaming platform? It's because of the features. I've gotten accustomed to them. No, I'm not using any OBS or anything, and therefore you might find there's some disturbance sometimes with my video. There's a couple things going on. I got a little wire issue, and also my desktop camera hasn't been 100%. So I've been looking at some of my streams from earlier today, and I see there's like pixelated and what have you. Don't worry, that's going to be fixed soon. Welcome, Alfredo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is, YouTube is Google, and features and teachers are friendly, says Alfredo in the chat. Thank you for being my first person in the chat. I should have giveaways for first person in the chat to comment. Alfredo is a very good friend of mine from Work and Focus. I want to say hi to the Work and Focus group. Big shout out to the diva. Everybody knows who that is, Eileen, and Pat Murray, Robert E. Lewis. I haven't seen or heard from William in a while, but a big shout out to William. And I want to say hi to Bob, who's been following me all day. Bob's been in most of my streams for today and keeping me company. It's a holiday here, and I want to get right into this topic and share this information with you all because I think it's timely. There are a lot of persons now, it's the beginning of the year, they're thinking about starting a new blog or website, or even expanding what they have. When I say expanding, some persons may have those websites already created and they want to add a course or add a blog feature. Well, there's a couple things you need to know, okay? And I'm going to start from the basics. Alfredo is saying OBS works if you need more control with sources, but YouTube Live Hangout interface works best if you do not want, yes, the complicated controls to work with when you live stream. And that is true because there is no way I want all of that. I just want to be able to come to my listeners, bring them the information, click here, click there, and say, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Now, back on to the topic. The topic of today is about blogging, or how to choose a blog hosting plan, or some may say how to start a website. First of all, you have to pick a blog or website service to create a blog. Blogs are not independent. You need to put them somewhere on a platform, okay? There are many different sites that offer blog hosting. But today I've chosen three. And you ask me why three? It's because I have experience with these three. I've used them in one way, form, or the other. You'll find that some of them have commonalities across the board, and some have some little different features. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Say hi in the chat so I know where you're from. Tell me where you're from. I'd love to know where my listeners are from. Better Than Success. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. So the three sites I've chosen to talk about for hosting a blog are Bluehost, WP Engine, and HostGator. And all three of them work well on, yes, I knew it, but that's okay. All three of them work great on a WordPress platform, okay? Or WordPress, I should say it the other way around. WordPress works well with all three: Bluehost, WP Engine, and HostGator. Alfredo, yes, Alfredo, Better Than Success works. I'm sure the diva is laughing at you. But in any event, as I started to say, for someone just starting out basic blogging, there are free sites. And here again, experience is the best teacher. I started out on a free site. It was WordPress.com. It was okay, but I gotta say I had a nightmare midway through. All right, I'll share that a little later. And then there's another free site that's offered by a very, very popular hosting service. And I'll mention them because it's not all bad. It's GoDaddy. They have a free website builder where you can build your blog and you can get started. It's a lovely place to start. But if you plan to expand and you want more control, I got to tell you, I wouldn't recommend it, okay? Because you won't have the control you would with these other sites that I've mentioned. You have actual control over your blog or website and your cPanel and all the rest of it. Okay, welcome, church IT support. Oh, Mr. Inglewood. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So all of the hosting plans that I mentioned will host your website or your blog. Okay, Bluehost, WordPress, HostGator. But there's something really different, and all of you may know this already. If you need a domain name, you don't want to just go on there and say, okay, I started a blog, I don't have a domain. But some of these providers actually give you a free, yes, a free domain with your plan. Okay, get that light going on, you know, the diva light. Trying to get that going. All right, of course, there will be a difference in price across the board. HostGator has the free domain. It allows you, I'm going to tell you right now, HostGator, with that free domain, you have WordPress hosting, you have dedicated hosting, you have free domains, you have a whole host of other controls, like you have an email, a personalized email account. You also have you can have WooCommerce sites with the Bluehost plan. Now, these plans vary in price, and some of them, for basic beginners with Bluehost, they start as low as $2.95 or $3, straight on up to about $30. All right, and that's per month, and it depends on the plan you choose. Likewise, WP Engine has similar plans, and they also have varying features. So what I would recommend is you evaluate your needs and your requirements before you go and just opt into one of these plans. It's always best to investigate first, and here's why. I'm a business user. Bluehost, as well as HostGator and WP Engine, all three offer personal plans. I just told you about the cheapest one with Bluehost was $2.95. They run a special the other day, it was $2.95. Now I think it's like $3.95. They went up just a little after the holidays. Each feature is different. On the personal plan, there may be one install. But if you have a business plan, you can get up to possibly 10 installs on different computers, right? With the business plans, there's even more. You can get up to 25 installs. There's bigger storage. Some of these plans, and I say some because not all hosting plans offer a free SSL certificate. And that certificate, it validates you. It gives you a validation. And everybody would like to have one. There are some blogs without. I know my dear friend Pat just got her SSL certificate the other day, and we're gonna say hoo-hoo to Pat. So now Pat's doing some great stuff with her website and her blog. So that was pricing. You got your personal plan, your professional plan, and a business plan, and they're basically the same across the board. And that's in addition to those free plans, those website builders that gives you free access, but you're really limited in what you can do, okay? The other thing is that I wanted to tell you about, and that is speed. You want your website to be fast. So you have to compare the speed that they allow you on these websites, okay? On these hosting plans. So I know for certain, is it HostGator or HostGator is pretty fast. I would say that because, yeah, experience. I'm using a HostGator site, and they boast of the speeds and access. They also boast a price for hosting. So I will not say to anyone to choose this particular hosting plan because likewise, I had to research, ask questions before I made my final decision. I ended up with HostGator, and I've been pleased with the service. Also, the thing that I took into consideration was the local storage. That is very important. You want to be able to store large amounts of data and not have to worry about your website going down or being down for any extended time. Okay? The other thing that I want to talk to you about is control. And you hear me saying those free plans are nice, but the but is because you don't have control. Okay? You can't move your site and all your information when you're ready, how you want to know. I lost a great deal of data with my first website builder that I got from GoDaddy. I had to start all over about 3-4 years ago. And for me, it was a nightmare, but I was glad once I moved to HostGator and everything worked out fine. Again, domains, some are free with these plans. Bluehost has a free domain. WP Engine does not, HostGator does not. You have to purchase your domain and then they would get it activated on the site. Okay, and you can purchase a domain from HostGator. I'm not certain about WP Engine, whether you can purchase your domain from them as well. But I don't believe that would be a problem. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about is, and this I briefly mentioned it a second ago, about existing sites. My existing site, wanting to transfer it to a new hosting plan. Well, it was not possible, so I backed up my information, but I had to basically start over on a new hosting platform. That's a limitation with those free sites. Okay, you can back it up. Some cases with the WordPress.com. I know Eileen and I worked with this one day with one of my other free sites, because I also had two blogs going at the same time. So one of my blogs was a WordPress.com blog. And with the help of the diva, she was able to help me to upload that and connect it to my existing WordPress.org website that is on HostGator. That was a wonderful experience, and I say thank you to the diva because she's okay. Oh, she's at home now, so I could send her an invite to come in. Would you like that, diva? So, okay, the new sites. If you're just starting out, don't have a blog, don't have a website, but want one, I would recommend that you try any of these three. And I'm going to leave the link below this video so you can check them out at your leisure. And also you can compare prices and the service, the support, to see who has the better for you. I have no problems with HostGator. Their response time is pretty quick. There's never long waits. And I've been very pleased with that response time. It also seems, and I'm going to tell you this because I've been investigating WP Engine, and their service and support team is on top, because all I have to do is write a question in their chat box and they respond right away. That for me is awesome. I haven't decided to do it, but if they keep up with this type of response, I may just try to create another website over there or another blog and see how it works out. Because so far, just during my research and investigation and case studies, they've been really on point. I'm really pleased. And even in this call a minute ago, I went onto their website and you heard a ding a while back. Well, that was them asking me if they could help me with anything. So don't you like that response time? I certainly do. So in closing, I'm going to invite you, yes, the participants, my viewers, to like, share, and comment on this video if you found it useful. And please, if you've not done so already, subscribe and be notified when we upload or we go live again in the future. So I say thank you for watching, and I'm going to send this link over to the diva, the one and only. Oh, welcome, Mr. Fraser. How are you? I'm going to send this link over so that she or whomever wishes to join me in the Work in Focus group, you can come on in and let's have a further chat and see if there's anything you can add to my discussion. I would love to have you in here. Sending it over right now. So if you, there you go. There it is. Come on in. You are welcome to come on in. Okay, so who's gonna take me up on it? Mr. Ramsey, I'm sure. The link is in the Work and Focus group. And I'm gonna drop it over to the diva herself. And we can have a further chat about blogging and web hosting.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. I'm good. Good to see you.
Great.
Oh, I haven't seen you in days, Miss Lady.
No, it's been a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Ramsey.
I didn't actually see the
Hello,
Eileen.
how are you?
Good, thanks yourself. I'll be back in a second.
Oh,
I've got rice
how are
cooking.
you?
I'm
Yeah, but
good.
you have two tabs open as well, so you gotta mute or something.
I
Oh,
haven't seen you in
hang,
days,
hang
Miss
on,
Lady.
hang on,
No, it's
hang on,
been a
hang on,
while.
hang on.
Yeah,
No, mute that. Mute that.
I did the same thing, so don't feel too bad.
Let's suppose I've done it myself.
Stop. That's what I wanted to do. There we go.
Okay.
Sorry.
Don't burn the rice.
Okay.
Right. 2
Yes,
seconds.
don't
I'm
burn
just
the
gonna.
rice.
I've got rice cooking. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. So, Miss Eileen, is there anything you'd like to add to my discussion?
Well, I wasn't here for the beginning of it, but one of the hosts that I've been checking out, and Alfredo was here, but he had to leave, I guess. Hey, Alfredo, is called SiteGround.
Yes, I've heard of them.
And
Okay.
so that would be my alternate. Oh, he went black box. Oh, he's still there, but he just turned off his whatever. So that would be the one that I would explore. HostGator is one that I've been using for a long time, and they do have great customer service. Bluehost is not on my recommended list, even though I know a lot of folks.
Who are on there?
Yeah, and they promote it like crazy, but I had horrible issues with them. They do a lot of throttling.
Okay, yes, the speed. That has to do with the speed, doesn't it?
It has to do with if there's a lot of traffic to your site and you're on a server with other people. And so then they decide that, well, you got a lot of traffic 15 minutes ago, but we'll let somebody else get the traffic now. So you're throttled. People will come to your site and it'll be down.
Oh, okay, that's what throttling is. I wasn't quite sure what throttling was. But have you had any experience with WP Engine? It's a
No,
word.
I did not.
Oh, a lot of people have been talking about that recently, so I've been looking at them, and they have some good features.
Yeah. And I believe Mayanna from Blog8. Do you follow her at all?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I'm sure she has like a recommended list because she does tests on all of them because she's got all those clients and all that. So she's done a lot of testing with a lot of these hosts, and she has a lot of expertise in that area. I left Bluehost and been with HostGator ever since. But I did when I went to WordCamp. SiteGround was offering all the people that were at WordCamp a free year of hosting.
Well, that's similar to what happened to me. When I had my GoDaddy experience, there was a HostGator representative that was on Blab that offered me the lowest price that there was at the time for about a year. And I think it was like $295. And I paid for like 2 years in advance, and I've not had any complaints.
This has been Tech Talk Live with Pam Gomez.